Welcome to another episode in our Parramatta Career Mode series. We are in round 22 and we are taking on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs here at ANZ Stadium. Now, as you can see, we are finally sitting at the top of the table, and just look how tight it is between the top four. Not only that, the fringe of the top 8 is looking highly contested, and it makes for some interesting games coming up in the next few weeks. But for now, it's our opponents who sit at 9th, looking to enter the top 8 with the win against us today. We are 5 minutes in, with the Bulldogs returning the ball here.
Oh, killer!
And Hopper steps past one defender before finally getting wrapped up on their 40, as they almost lose possession there through Ogden. Getting pulled down on the 50, a quick dart out of dummy half catches our markers offside, and we are going to give away a penalty. That was a cheeky little play to catch us offside, as Hopper gets a little leg drive going, getting stopped 5 meters out. They send a wide ball, and that's our opportunity to rush up off the line and shut the play down as we wrap foreign up. They come back to this left edge, and it's going to be Marcelo Montoya with a big right foot step and a leg drive of his own as he crashes over for the Bulldogs' first try of the game. There was nothing much we could have done more. We were defending well, we just got beat in a one-on-one situation between Montoya and his opposite, and unfortunately Montoya stepped around us and pretty much fell over the line, as Lachlan Lewis successfully converts and gets the Bulldogs up to a 6-point lead. Alright, so we are back in possession, hunting for our first points of the match, as Emmanuel Mao gets pulled down on their 40. What a little crossplay to the left of us, and we're going to send it out the back to Jenko with the fend. We find the big man in Kane Evans on the inside. And it's going to be Dylan Brown diving into the corner for our first try of the game. A beautiful play to end things, and it was a pretty good set in general. That was an awesome pass by Moidora to find Dylan Brown on the edge. We could have also turned it under, but we secure the 4 points with Brown as Moses fails to convert, and we are going to trail by 2 points heading into the halftime break.
He's running them ragged. That's the first half completed. It's close going to the break. Eddie, what did you think?
A tight match, and it's been very attractive brands of football from both sides.
The second half starts with us in attack as we deliver a short ball to Junior Polo, who breaks the line with a big stiff arm, tries to get a pass away back on the inside as Gutherson fails to stop his opposite, and it's going to be Will Hopper with the breakaway try. He had way too much gas for Takairagi, who was unable to run him down even after Gutherson somewhat slowed him down with that attempted ankle tap, as Lachlan Lewis successfully converts and gets them out to a 8-point lead. 51 minutes into the match as we throw a long ball out to Moses, who cuts through the defense, and he gets wrapped up just past halfway. We're going to try to shift it to this right edge here. Takairangi could have went through himself, but we pass the ball to Fergo gets wrapped up immediately as we look for runners on the third, and it's going to be Sean Lane with the big fend, and he finds Junior Polo in support. Great forward play there, getting us to the 20-meter line as we look to shift it back to the right, and this time Takairangi just holds the ball and gasses it towards the right corner post as we score our second try of the game, a much needed try as Mitchell Moses looks to convert, and it is going to hit the posts. Not a great night off the boot from Mitchell Moses. For the most part, our attacking in that red zone has been pretty fluid as we try to get an offload away, and it's going to get intercepted by Lachlan Lewis. Reed Marnie misses the dive tackle attempt, and he shrugs off another defender, does Lewis, as Hoffman finally pulls him down on our 10. Looking for more points other Bulldogs, and it's going to be Corey Hadawira Naira who just strolls past defenders and he crosses the line untouched, and that was pretty much on the back of another error. The Bulldogs were able to capitalize immediately as Lewis converts and gets them out to a 10-point lead. Alright, so with 6 minutes remaining in the match, we are looking desperately for some points as we send a wide ball out to Brown. Brown with the fend. He breaks the line and he's eventually dragged down by 2 defenders. Just past halfway, we set up to the left as Dylan Brown delivers a beautiful cutout ball to Jenko, and Hopper all the way in the middle of the field is unable to run down Jenko, and we're going to score a crucial 4 points with 4 minutes remaining in the game. Can we get out of jail? As Moses tries to convert, and we finally nail one from the sideline. I don't know if the cutscenes took time off the clock, but as you can see, we just skipped the cutscenes and we are back with the kickoff. Creeping up with 3 minutes remaining in the game, Dylan Brown sends it to Lane, and it's a decent first run. We only have like 2 tackles to try and score here, as Brown gets it out to Polo, and we just shift it down this right edge, who have been pretty effective for us. Well, both sides actually. As we dummy left, send it to Fergo. Fergo with the chip, and he's going to get held back after kicking the ball, and the Bulldogs will walk away with the dub, but more importantly, walk away with the 2 competition points that get them back into the top 8. What a game that was. I mean, I reckon we could have won it fairly easily, but those errors, they ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, cost us the game and cost us that valuable 2 competition points. As always, if you want to participate in these videos, you can vote for your players of the match in the comments section. And if you made it this far into the video, hit up that comments section with a hashtag OddSquad. And don't forget to slap that like button for more rugby league content or more content in general. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.